It's your boy B7 hitting you up again with this real truth. I'm here to make my prediction on the Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Shane Mosley fight. We all know what the deal is and who's about to win this. And for those who don't know, I'm about to let you know and why I feel that way. I feel that way because I think Floyd Mayweather is the best boxer this generation has ever seen. He has the sweet science of boxing. Just period. Just pure boxing skills. The sweet science of hit and not getting hit. He's a great defender. It's great lateral movement, up and down, back and forth, side to side. He can fight going back. He can fight going forward. He can fight in 360. He can fight in a phone booth. He has great speed, great stamina, great stamina. And he can take a punch. But Shane, on the other hand, he has what they call a puncher's chance. If you call that a puncher's chance, you're gonna base it on luck. Then good luck, then. You can't take nothing away from luck, though. Look at Tarver when he beat Roy Jones. When he knocked him out, he wasn't even looking. He had his eyes closed and just swung a punch, wishing on the star. It just happened to fall for him. Anyway, get back to the Shane Mosley fight. Shane has no defense. He don't put his hands up. He fights forward now. He's not versatile anymore. I predict that Floyd will beat him in the eighth. I think he'll knock him out or TKO. Somehow, some way, he's gonna lose in the eighth round. I think it's time for Shane to get knocked out, and I think Floyd is just the guy to do it. I don't think Shane has that much of a chance. You know what I'm saying? In this fight, it's not gonna be too easy, but it's gonna be easy. It's gonna be like target practice. And then your face and body, you got a target on it. And Mayweather got him in the hair triggers. Got him in the sights. I see him working behind that jab and that right. Anywho, but glad to see this fight is taking place. Floyd takes a lot of criticism on discrediting his fights because he's not knocking everybody out. Like you say, half his fights are knockouts, so you can't too much say that. He knocked Ricky Hadden out first. You know what I'm saying? Before Pacquiao did, no matter what round he did it in, still knocked his ass out. What was more exciting? I think Floyd Mayweather fight was more exciting. The fight with Ricky Hadden, it was just too short. You got one guy that's on some type of performance-enhancing drugs. Tomato. You guys gonna discredit that and say, "Oh no, he's just that good." No, he ain't. You know the human body. You know anatomy. Then there's no possible way you can keep moving up in rank, moving up in size, and still keep your power and your speed. Something's got to lack. It's just not gonna happen. I think the boy is on something. I think Pacquiao is on something. And the reason I say that is because he didn't want to take a $25 million drug test. That's a lot. You can pay him $25 million for a drug test. It's gonna test you on everything. And he didn't want nobody looking into his past or what he's doing. To catch them skeletons in that closet. You know what I'm saying? So he didn't want to take that test. Freddie Roach didn't know what they're doing. They put him in with fighters that's lost before. Mayweather knock him out or beat him or whatever. It's always some excuse why he old or he too slow or he too big or it's anything. You know, they just say anything. You know, discredit that man wins, and when Pacquiao do it, it's one of the marvelous things you ever seen in your life. I beg to differ. You get that same little rush in combo, and you go left, right, left. You go left to the body, right to the left to the body, right to the face, and you know, do some little cross type shit. You know, he's still predictable. He does the same thing. He did that on Cotto every time he approached Cotto, but you know, what I'm saying Cotto just got finished getting his brains beat out. You know what I'm saying? With a guy that's wearing plaster in his reps. So you know that man's mind is gone. You know what I'm saying? So that's what that is. And Sugar Shane, I can't ain't too much say nothing about him. You know what I'm saying? He was taking steroids, so I really don't know how many fights he really won legitimately. You know, that's just facts. I can't say he said they said it after he fought. He did it after he fought Oscar, or before he fought Oscar the second time. You know what I'm saying? So either or, you know what I'm saying? He was taking that juice. He was on that shit. Uh, let's see. I would love to see Berto and Mayweather. That's what I really like to see. But then I really don't because like I say, Floyd is just the best boxer this century has seen. Well, not this century, but this generation has seen. So Berto gonna get his ass whooped real bad. You know what I'm saying? He has no jab. He just come in swinging. So I say that. Uh, that's just my take on everything. You know what I'm saying? What's been going on in the boxing world that I seen and observe. I have other fighters that I like and I like to watch, but my focus is to this fight right now because it means a lot to me right now. I would love to see if we can get another guy go undefeated in his career. That would be great. You know what I'm saying? On other token, hey, you can make history, Shane. But I doubt that. That's a very slim chance. He gonna even get enough points or enough hits on him. You know, Floyd really rolls a lot of punches off of him. He really hasn't taken a lot of beating. It's hard to really hit him. It's like trying to tackle Barry Sanders, and you're not gonna get a good lick on him. That's why he was able to run and survive without injury so long in the league because guys wasn't hitting. He wasn't getting that punishment on the body like a normal running back did. You know, like Emmett. Emmett started to break down later in his career. You know what I'm saying? All them hits started taking a toll, and it does take a toll on your body. All that impact. You know what I'm saying? So I just say the same thing. Floyd has been on, I think, been in like maybe 2 wars. That's it. That's it. Out of 40 fights, 2 wars. That's it. All the rest of them been like easy, just light work. You know, and another thing, Floyd can't fight everybody. So I'm tired of people saying he ducking and dodging this and shit. All that little bullshit, trying to discredit that young man. You know, he's great at what he does. He's a good boxer. He's a great boxer. He has great skills, and this time you guys just sit back and admire watching somebody that knows how to box. That's it. You know, everybody want to see the knockouts and shit, but knockouts ain't shit. Bitches ain't shit. You can, like I said, look at Antonio Tarver when he knocked out Roy Jones, and he wasn't even looking. And he was just swinging. He wasn't even looking. Real talk. Go look it up. YouTube that shit. When he hit Roy, that nigga eyes was closed like a motherfucker. He didn't know what the fuck he was hitting. So I really don't give him credit for that because he's just swinging. You know what I'm saying? Roy was just that fast for him. He was just swinging. But Roy Jones, and another reason why Roy lost because he jumped down all that weight. You know, so you can't just drop down 30 pounds of muscle. You know what I'm saying? To come down and fight some nobody. I'd left that nigga out there in the sticks if it was me. Fuck him. You know what I'm saying? You whooped his ass when he was a kid. Now what's about it? He was sour all the way through life. I must have been a badass ass whooping, Roy. But anyway, I'm going ahead and sign out. It's your boy Easy. Coming from the D, baby. DET, Detroit 313, nigga. Blood 7, we out this piece. Hit me up with your comments. Q&A. Peace.